Hello and welcome, Align Tribe. I am Angie Love, an expert in the helping profession of social work, and I am here to help people on their spiritual healing and personal development journeys. I am the spiritual sis, the gratitude goddess, the manifesting mystic, and the energy empress. Thank you all in advance for sharing, commenting, liking, subscribing so that you can follow along on this journey. And as always, know that I'm so glad that you are here. So, you all know that my previous videos, I talked a bit about taking some time off from recording videos because things are getting busy for me this month. I am finishing out my educational program this month. I can't wait. I am also getting back from doing a bit of traveling. I manifested it. And so that's awesome. And so I am also recovering from feeling kind of sick from all the traveling and just not resting enough and probably staying hydrated. So I've been taking some time to care for myself. And I did want to come back and give you a really brief video on an introduction to a series that I am hoping to start. And I'm interested to know if this is a topic that you all are interested in. So, today I want to talk about the soft girl or woman era. Yes, yes, manifesting princess, queen, and goddess treatment. Shout out to my ladies. Yes. So, that is the frequency that I've been on lately, and that is the journey that I've been on for a few years now. And I feel kind of comfortable and confident that I can speak about this topic at this time. And so I wanted to dive in, put this brief video out, see if you all are feeling the topic, and then I will do a series to kind of jump more into the topic and dive into various components of this phenomenon of soft girl era. Hello. Okay. So I don't know about you all, but me personally, I've quite had enough of the grind, of always having to have the grit, the ambition, and just constant working and pushing forward and doing this and doing that and juggling acts. I've worked too hard, in my humble opinion, right? And I have been so underappreciated. And this isn't just about work, this is about personal relationships. This is about just showing up in life. And when you are a person where it is your purpose and your passion and your frequency to give your all 100%, no matter what this person is giving or that person is giving, and you just kind of charge forward, you're likely to burn out. I've been burnt out for 5 years. Yes, me, I've been burnt out. I've just kind of been coasting and just doing what I can to stay afloat, right? But I've been very much so burnt out. The sparkle in my eye for my career and the passions that I have died out years ago. And I've been slowly trying to get it back. Having this channel definitely helps because a creative outlet is so important for someone like me, a creative spirit. But y'all, I'm tired. Like, are y'all tired? I'm so tired. And I don't just mean physically. I mean, yes, physically, because your girl got low iron, but I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm exhausted, right? Just exhausted. And so I decided to choose ease this chapter of my life, to choose comfort, peace, coziness, softness, and playfulness. I'm a Gemini sun. I appear to take a lot of things seriously. That is my persona. So people don't think they could play with me. But at heart, I'm a kid. I'm so connected to my inner child. She is so much fun. She keeps me grounded, right? She keeps me having a good time. And so play and creativity, oh, they nourish my soul deeply. Okay. And I can honestly say that this era started to take off for me during the pandemic. So 2020, spring, summer ish of 2020, which is also when my first spiritual awakening occurred. And 5 years later, I just feel like it's time to level up and take it to the next level, you all. Like, there's just gotta be more than this, right? There's got to be. And I personally feel as though I deserve so much more than certain timelines, people, and circumstances have given me. And this isn't about entitlement, right? This isn't about what people, I'm a millennial, and so I know that the seasoned generations refer to us as entitled. But this has nothing to do with entitlement. This has everything to do with knowing your self worth. And I know my self worth. And I just genuinely believe on a soul and cellular level in my being and in my spirit that I deserve more. There's got to be more. And I remember being a young girl, a child, even into my teenage years, and just looking around and just being like, I want more. And I remember feeling so guilty for that. I remember feeling like I was being ungrateful. I remember people making me feel like I was asking for too much or I was doing too much. And in the chapter of 33, I don't care how anybody feels about it. I said what I said, and I mean it, right? So I feel that I just have to increase the opportunities for my manifestations to really land in a solid way, by really doing the work to attract them. Like, seriously, just take a few seconds, you all, and think, have you ever just woke up one day and just looked at your life and who you were dating and your personal relationships with family and friends and where you lived and where you worked and the activities that you partake in and your goals and your aspirations and your health and your wellness, and just thought to yourself like, I deserve better. Hey, I'm going to evolve and become better so that I can attract the better, because that's how that works, right? You don't just charge into the world demanding things. You have to raise your frequency and vibration to be a vibrational match for what it is that you're hoping to attract to you, right? And so if you're a person shaking your head and you're like, yes, yes, Angela, you get it. Me too. Yes, I do get it, because every day I have this feeling. And I've had this feeling for the past 5 years, literally. And I have been exploring some topics that I'm excited to dive a little bit deeper into with you all in upcoming videos. One of the things that I've been exploring is glamour magic. For those of you who do not know, I'm a magician, I'm a mystic, um, sorceress. You could call me a witch, you could call me whatever you want to call me, but um, I am very much connected to my ancestral power in magic, and I use it. I do. I use it, and I use it to improve my life and my well being. I use it to protect myself, my lineage. Um, I use it to protect the ones that I love. I I use it to do lots of things in life, to maintain peace. I use it to attract the things that I desire in life to me. I use it. And so the glamour magic is something that I haven't dabbled much into until recently, within the past month or so. And it is really helping me to speed up my glow up externally, the external glow up. Okay. Of course, I'm still doing all of the other things like trying to eat healthy, working out here and there. I ain't worked out in about 3 weeks, but your girl been traveling, like I said. So I'm gonna get back to it. Um, I have also been in therapy, doing shadow work and healing internally, because the external is important, but the internal to me is where it is at. I want my soul to glow up, okay? I want my spirit to shine and to illuminate. That's what I'm about, okay? To each their own if that's not your thing, but I like to do both and focus on both. Um, I have also been using subliminals on YouTube daily to manifest and to maintain a certain frequency. Um, it has changed the game for me, you all, because I'm a meditation girly, don't get me wrong. I love meditation, but subliminals for me are kind of easier. They're a cheat code because you can kind of put on a subliminal and like take a shower and do your work and read your book and just have it on kind of in the background because the frequency within the subliminals is reprogramming your level of consciousness, right? So you don't really have to do anything. There's no work for you to do. You don't have to sit there quietly, and you don't have to train your mind to come back to the present moment. You can kind of go on about your daily tasks. You could put it on a clean, you could put it on in journal. You can literally just do whatever, have it in the background. So I will link below my favorite author of the YouTube subliminals that I like because you have to be very careful being out here on YouTube and things like that and having people reprogram your subconscious and your conscious because you really don't know what they're adding to the videos and they could be programming you for something that you don't want to be programmed for. So because I know this young lady has done amazing work in the comments, you can check them. People are talking about their success in the comments and how it has worked. So she's very well vetted. So I will link that below for you all to get into if that's something that you're interested in. And I will talk more about that in a later video. So, this video series of soft girl or woman era and manifesting princess, queen, or goddess treatment is really dear to my heart, not just because it's a personal journey that I am on spiritually as well, but as a Black woman, as an Indigenous woman, I am heartbroken at the amount of disrespect, deceit, disloyalty, dishonesty, the betrayal, the oppressive means that people who look like me, especially Black women, have endured, continue to endure. And we still have to go out and go to work and smile and be engaged. And people got to take care of their kids and show up for the people that they care about and love. And people are hurting. People are dissatisfied. People are just weighed down by the woes of life. And it's just that burdens are heavy. They're heavy, and I know they're heavy. I'm an empath, so I feel people literally. And so I can be having a conversation with someone, and I will feel the weight that they are carrying of the world on their shoulders. And it completely breaks my heart. I have my own experiences, of course, in the things that I deal with personally, but to be able to experience some of, not all of, but some of what other people are carrying, it's traumatic, if I'm to be completely honest. And if you know me, then you know I'm an introvert and I spend a lot of time alone in my home, minding my business. And it's because I'm trying to protect my energy and I don't want to feel other people all the time because it's overwhelming for me. I'm a very sensitive being and I need to protect myself at all costs. Now, of course, I go outside, y'all. I work, I travel, I spend time with my loved ones, all of that good stuff. And there are times where I don't feel the weight of people. But when I do, it's something that I really pay attention to. And I've just been manifesting and really sending out energy and light and love and comfort and grace and peace to my Black women, my Black girls. I'm just going to be honest. This is for them. And I really wish it for everybody, but it's for them. It's time. It's time that we support one another along this journey of finding our way to peace, to enlightenment, to tranquility, to comfort and ease. Like, damn. Haven't we been through enough, y'all? Haven't we done enough? I think you've done enough, Queen. I believe you've done enough, Goddess. I see you, Princess, and you've done enough. And you deserve better. And if no one's told you, I'm here to tell you that you deserve better. So become better, attract better, and do better and be better for yourself. So that is the series that I am hoping to bring forth to you all, because this series is for anyone who feels as though they've been playing small, they've been ignoring their needs, their desires, their manifestations, their intentions, and they really want to elevate past the outdated version of themselves, because we can. Like, you can literally do anything. You can literally have anything in this universe if you do the work internally, if you do the work on your frequency and your energy, right? If you do the shadow work and you hold yourself accountable in the ways that you need to step up or step away from certain people, certain things, certain behaviors, and certain limited beliefs, right? Anything is possible. The sky isn't even a limit. There are no limits. Limitations are what we create in our minds, they really do not exist. So, I hope that is something that you all are interested in. Once your girl graduates and we get past graduation season and things like that, I'll start up that series for you all. I may bring one more video before that series, but I just wanted to throw that out there, see how it lands. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And remember, the way to support this content is to like, share, comment, and subscribe to follow along on this journey. And let me know in the comments what topics you all would like to hear more about. And don't forget to let me know in the comments if this is an actual series that you would be interested in. Don't be shy, just let me know. And if you're kind of like, I don't really want to type too much, you can just drop me a heart in the comment section and I'll automatically know you're on board with this series, the Soft Girl or Woman Era, manifesting princess, queen, or goddess treatment. And as always, remember, love is the highest frequency. May you center it and align your life path to embrace it daily. Peace and love.